What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the.
Fuck out of
Welcome to the.
here.
Welcome to the.
Fuck out of here.
Welcome to the
Fuk Outta Here
podcast, showing them the guy that never lies. I have to say so.
And it should be today, DJ True. What it is, what it do.
Got a special guest this evening. He was on the podcast about a year.
Yes, maybe a year. It was year before last, wasn't it? Or last year? Was it last year?
Probably a year before.
Yeah, it probably 2 years.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, he was in a vehicle at the time. Now
Yes, sir. Because my wife was having a party way up the road in a different part of Jersey, man. So I was stuck. I was way up the road.
Right.
Changed from home. So
I hear.
Yes, sir.
Let's give Mr. Marcus a round of applause. Welcome back to the show, Mr. Marcus. Not to be confused with the porn star.
Not at all. Not at all. That's cool, man. Yeah.
All right, man. What's been up, man? What you got going on, man?
Everything is good. We just put some music out, and the streams and everything is going well on some of the tracks and the music and the lyrics and the content. And we just still trying to be mental. We don't want, as we stated a couple of years ago, we don't want to be like the rest of the artists. I want our music to have appeal and a feel to it. I don't want just the normal type of style of music that you hear. So we really write what we feel. So we'll discuss that as we further go into the show on how we come about with our content, and how we work. So this is pretty much it.
What are some of the artists y'all been working with lately?
Well, the mistake we made last time, we had, it's the same. What we're doing now is putting the music out there and hopefully somebody bite. Because I thought one of our little shortcomings was we didn't produce or present any music to you all last time. So right now there's the tracks that we sent you all. We have a bundle, a bunch of music just to show you how versatile and music. And one of the key things is none of the music sound alike. So what we're trying to do now is production. Since we started this a couple months ago with the streams and everything being over 14,000 streams, or majority, all the music is pretty much over 10,000 streams. So we're trying to, gather the listeners, and if anybody bite, that we can produce for them, or we have music, ready to go.
All right. That's good. So like, as far as the music wise, what's the demographics of this? What's the sound like? What is the basically what genre of music do you consider yourself as?
Oh, we versatile. We go ballads, we go gospel, we go hip hop, and we sent you all some tracks, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Go ahead. And our music. Go ahead, bro.
He sung his 3 tracks. KJ the producer, which is
he's not the producer. We're the producers. He just did the singing for us.
All right.
All he did. So everything else is just. What you hear is me and Jake,
So I think that's Ecstasy.
We got. He sent you Ecstasy.
Yeah, and let me see what this one is. This one on.
They say they say she ratchet or style.
Yeah, and then the ratchet. Yeah, all right. I see
so that track. If you want to start with that to show you the different tracks, and then we got ballads and things we didn't release, and really with ratchet. I was in the kitchen when they talked to my wife, and I just started saying, they say she ratchet. So what you have now, we have wives, I can hear the children in the background, and you have a lot of sisters now, they don't really know who they are. And when you hear the song about, they say she ratchet, that means these sisters dress any kind of way, and it's a thing that's really not eye appealing to the younger women. But even the younger generation is absorbing that, even the way they dress their daughters. So we were writing what we see in the hood daily is they say she ratchet. She got tattoos all over her body. She don't give a damn about nobody. So, and that's what you're seeing now because women has lost the respect of themselves now. And we know a long time ago, our peers and grandmothers and mothers, you wouldn't even walk on the house like that with no Daisy Dukes on.
Facts.
You follow me? Because I had an older head cat, because I'm born in '64. I had an older cat tell me years ago, he said, if you're not for sale, don't advertise. And then the men approach you because it's in our human nature, because we are visual and physical. That's what we see. That's how we approach you according to the way you dress, even though that's not the way to go about it. But it's what you're presenting to the brothers out here, because some of us are still recovering from issues with bodies. Because like I said, we're visual as well as physical.
Yep.
So this is what you see in the hood. I'm from Atlantic City called Back, Maryland. area where, you know, people just like any other hood across America, no matter where you are, they just wild out. When they dress now, they just wild out. So that's what we wrote the song about.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. That's the new generation anyway. So yeah.
So like, my bad. As far as when y'all producing these songs, do y'all want to get a younger audience, or y'all just trying to get anybody that'll listen to the music, or is therefore you're catering to a certain age demographics, or is just all around whatever music you feel like putting out, it just reaches any demographics?
Yes, your last question to the answer is yes, because we want to reach. You know, music is universal. We want to reach everybody. I don't want to ever be in a genre, in a category where you just focus on one age group. When they, you know, when they hear the music, you know, they'll be able to feel the flow of the music. So it doesn't matter which age group, especially this track here. It's a hot track, man. And somebody could have jumped on it, and you all, you know, from your professional experience, and you make your own opinion on it. But like I said, everything we write comes from all four chambers of the heart to reach out and touch everybody.
Okay. That's how it usually comes when it comes to making music. It's just
and I noticed I'm looking at the tracks. I didn't get to like really listen to it, but I see that though the songs are no more than three minutes, and I see like that's the new thing now. Like tracks not, you know, the song's not long, so did y'all feel like y'all had to like we gonna go ahead and do like what, you know, pretty much everybody doing it right now, so y'all figure that like let's do that too, since everybody have a short how I want to say it
attention span.
Yeah.
And they just thinking, you know, like a 2-minute song, that's enough. Anything longer than like 3 minutes, 3:56 is like their attention span is not there. They don't want to hear anymore.
Right.
I hear grown men that's older than me and saying when they see an album that's over an hour, and they were like, oh man, an album that's over an hour, I can't do it. And it's like, damn, like I thought that was more like the younger age, but but I'm guessing this is with the new age now. It's like it don't matter. Like it's an hour. Yeah.
They don't want to hear an hour album. See,
that's crazy.
I would love to hear 3 hooks, 3 verses.
Right.
No matter, you know, even if it's like an 8 chorus, 16, another 8. Like that's fine with me. I'm used to that. But like the new generation, they want to hear a hook, a verse, and a drain of the beat.
And they want to do 30 minutes albums. Like that's crazy. Like 30 minutes of an album. Like
so how you feel about that when it comes to the production side? Do you think your album should be more longer or more at least lenient enough to like say let me make this album an hour instead of like let me just put out a project that's 35 minutes or even less than that? Some projects be like 24 minutes.
Right.
So how do you feel about when the time of putting out a project? Because we take time to write the song, find the right beat, find the right person to do it, record it, see if it's good for this artist or whatever. But like when you do these things, as far as the whole project, do you think it should be a certain time limit?
You know what? That really depends on the artist. You know, because there's artists out there. When you sit down and listen to MJ, you listen to Prince. You know, they music go. You know, and their music continue to flow and go. But I think that we write according to what we're feeling, and it don't have to take all day. Because like right now, you would say to someone in a full conversation, man, say what you got to say. Mean what you say what you mean. And you can play the song under normally the track or the music will go anywhere from 3 hours and 26 minutes to maybe 3.5 minutes, you know, at tops. Right. You can do a track because I mean, a hook in the song, and like you said, the beat and the bars and everything get you banging. If you feeling it, you can just rewind. You can just, well, I say rewind. That's old school. You just hit it and repeat it again.
Right.
You know, and that's just my thing. When I think that you write according to what you feel. It don't have to be all day. It don't have to be real drawn out, because I know for me, if you have a very extended back then, the CDs or whatever, you would skip through the music. I don't know if you brothers did that. I would skip through. You said, all right, the song says "Love on a Two-Way Street," so you want to hear this like, oh, if it's not appealing, you skip it.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of times the listener may not even listen to the full song, but if you shorten a song down to anywhere like just under 3 minutes, they're going to listen to the whole song, because like you said, attention span is not going to take them out their way when you have maybe another selection of 10 or 14 more songs to go.
True.
Yeah, and nowadays that's another thing is like people putting, back then it used to be like no more than 12 songs. Now it's like 18, 20. It's like, man, like it's a lot of music to consume, but it's like that goes off of the time limit too of people saying it's too long.
And you're gonna lose a lot of people because we want you to get want you to like kind of like stare. You want it to kind of like stick you, and then you say, "Man, I felt this in it. I'm gonna come back to it." Instead of saying, "You know what, man, the first 3 songs is like, man, that's over 20 minutes. I might not even check out the rest of the project.
Right.
I might not even listen to it. I know I used to do that.
Everybody, like I said, everybody different. You know, some people might sit there and actually listen to the whole project. See, nowadays I do because I'm on the road a lot. So I'm gonna give the project a chance. Like I'm not gonna skip. I'm like, okay, if I don't like the song, I'll let it play through, but I just not gonna go back to it. Certain people they'll probably hear a beat and be like trash, trash. But I'm everybody different, so it just depends on the listener as well.
And to me, the first 30 seconds, we always say that, the hook in the song. But I think the catchy part is when it first comes in. When your intro comes in, that's going to dictate, how far are you going to go in with the song. That's just my opinion.
Right.
Just my opinion.
Everybody.
No, go ahead. Oh, no, I wanted to say like, because you say y'all got to do like how y'all find the dude that sung the song for y'all. Like
we found them through like Fever, the network they have where they just got artists that you can send them music and they can rap for you, they can sing for you. And then
talk about that because I never heard about that.
Yeah, I never heard of that either.
That's if you look it up, what it is, it's a lot of very talented men and women all across the globe. And what you can do is you can sign on and pay them a small fee if you want them to do a demo for you or something like that. And what you do is have the option to, scroll through and they'll give you demo songs or songs that they created so you can hear their style and different things like that. So you got all walks of life. And we end up running to this brother KJ out of ATL. And then what we did was we, with the arrangements, we shared with him how we wanted to sound from A to Z. And then we stuck with him. And it's been this year right now. So it's been about 8 years now. So we've been dealing with him. The last year kind of slowed down a little bit because we have so much content. We have stuff that we haven't, they haven't even released. So right now what we did was slow down from production and just go off of what we already have already. So we stayed connected with this brother. So he's down in Logan'sville, ATL now. Logan'sville, Georgia now.
So how long? How that work? Okay, y'all send him the track and y'all be like, hey, I need you to sound like this. Like do y'all give him a demo of how y'all want it to sound before he records it?
What it is just like if I send it to you and I say, look, I want you to do the verse like this. The track comes in, they say she ratchet. He has his own style, and then we're telling him to do the stacks, and everything. Then he'll send us a demo.
Right.
For a minute and a half. Do you all like this? Do anything for me to change? So once you hear the music, you'll pretty much get an idea. Because we tell him exactly how we want it, how he has his own style of singing, which you can hear because he's done all our music, but we share with him exactly what we're feeling, as the artist. And that's pretty much how it goes down.
So y'all never met him yet? You just basically.
No, I flew in. I flew in a couple of times. We talked.
Okay.
I flew in and met him a couple of times. We sat down. Everything. I met him at the studio down there. So, and we talked and different things. And we separated for a minute. There were some changes on his part, and then we reconnected.
All right. Yeah. It's all good with that reconnection, man. It's good. Yes, ain't nothing wrong with that at all, man.
Yes.
So what's the future for y'all, man? Like what y'all plan on doing with all this music and besides getting it to the consumers and letting people hear it, is there like a label y'all willing to, or everything will be independent or?
Thank you for that. We want to be independent. I worked my whole life, man. We're retired from the fire department after 25 years. I've worked under people. Now it's time to free up your mind, free up your health, free up everything now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in under MJK Productions, man, and try to just advance this music. And anybody that want to jump on board, they're more than welcome, to reach out to us. Because because everything is changed now. Everything is independent now.
Right.
If you're going underneath a label, it's all this red tape, all this signing and lawyers and every different things like that, And hey, we can eat a sandwich off of it. I'll be happy, And if it came in larger than that, I'll be even more happy,
Right.
But we just ready to get it out there, And as you'll see, what we're about once you start, playing the music.
Okay.
I know Jacob not here, but since you here, I know he had told me about, he told us the last time we talked to him about Regina Hicks. I wanted to say if y'all still producing her or working with her. I don't know if you know or Jacob.
Right. And I haven't heard anything, because she works as well too. So we even tried to set up the, connect with her, but it never came through. So he may, stay connected with her more so than me, but he hasn't said that much. He definitely hasn't said that much about her, because I was ready to come out that way, stay for a while, go in the studio with it, but it never came to fruition. And I heard some of her music. I heard that she's very, very talented. I don't know if it's a time issue with her or not, or time constraint. So.
And another artist too, I want to make sure about. Damn, I just had his name. It was a rapper. KG Music, if I'm saying it right.
KG Music.
Yeah. If y'all still doing music with him too, because I know we interviewed him too and Regina Hicks. So I want to see if y'all still doing music, because he ain't never been on the radar. Like, we follow each other, but I ain't really been seeing nothing.
Right. Now the answer is right now, like I said, sometimes you can work with people and everything, more so on Jake's end, because I'm in South Jersey.
All right.
And sometimes it just dries out. So if he was on, he would definitely respectfully give you more information on that. And like I said, we wide open to work, but then sometimes I respect Jake on everything that he does in his music and his knowledge of the music. Is that some people he calls it, they kind of like they dry up. They have lazy talent, where 1 minute they're out front, then the next minute, they withdraw. They're outside the curtain. The next minute they go behind the curtain. Then you don't hear from anybody anymore.
What you think that is? Because mainly nowadays it's more like I don't see the money, so right. It's like I don't feel like I don't want to do it because I don't see the money. So, do you think it's that, or you think it's something else?
It could be something else, because this whole thing about life. No matter how you work, what are your field, your MOS, you still gotta be patient to get the money. And a lot of people want success overnight. That's where the world is now. Everything is, microwave. I want it right now. Sometimes you got to build your catalog for you to get those blessings. And one of the things I learned in life, man, at early age, man, when I was a youngster, how to be humble, man. And you keep your mind and your heart focused on what's important to you. All the time, it's not about money. It's not always about money all the time. Because here's what I'm saying to you, my brothers. So right now, if it's not about food, because we got that in the cupboard and got it in the cabinets, it's not about a whip. We got a couple cars outside. It's not about a crib. You got a roof over your head.
Right.
So sometimes it's about, people want to just jump right out and go, I'm making dollar signs. And that's what you see with the young rappers and all that, with the jewelry. A lot of that stuff it's like a falsehood to when, guess what? If the money do come in, you need to learn how and understand how to manage it.
Yep. Because most people want instant gratification, and they don't feel like it's done at their time, or be like, oh man, I should have been made it by now. It don't work like that, man. You gotta build that craft, man. You gotta put in the hours, and you gotta make sure you know who you're dealing with. Because trust me, if you had that overnight success, you'll lose your mind because you wouldn't handle it. So, and you take that into heed, man. Just don't think everything needs to come overnight. Just put in the work. It's gonna happen. Just don't give up. That's how I look at it, man.
So. Like you said, you give up, and it's like, damn, everything that you work towards, it is like you just give up. It's like you did it for nothing. You waste your time, and you waste other people's time that you work with. So, but they don't see it like that. Everything is money.
Yep.
And one of the things I shared, I've been, really mentoring young men for years, over 30-some years, and I share with them. I said, dreams never die, only people do.
Thanks.
For real.
Because the reason why I say that, there's people's great grands that started a business They're dead and gone, right? And it's still going forward. And that's how life, that's how life is. You pass the torch. And like I said, just you gotta dream and never stop dreaming, man. Because every day you wake up, man, it's a celebration and it's also a dream that you woke up. So you keep, 1 foot in front of the other. In the Marine Corps, they say 12 inches, brother. Every time you take a step, left, right, 12 inches. Still got a chance.
Right. Keep it like that. Yeah, man, that's all I got. Derek, you got anything else?
Shit, that's it. That sums it up. Shit. What you was because I see y'all that you was talking about the screens. That's for Love Train.
That was for really. I want you to. You all didn't hear Ratchet? You didn't hear that song yet?
Nah, we didn't get a chance to. I know he had some the Instagram with Love Train saying it was like on all the Spotify and Apple Music and stuff like that.
Anything on that y'all can play? You got anything you can play?
You don't know about this love. I want you all the time. I don't wanna fall in love. Now you know what it's about me, but I guess it's too late. It's too late. I want you all the time. It's too late. It's too late. I want you all the time. It's too late. It's too late. I want you all the time. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
Yes, I'm here to see my husband, Dominique. Dominique. White? Yeah, he's white.
It's too late. 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 It's too late.
All right, let's check it out.
Oh, look at that, man. Yeah, she ratchet, man. Real ratchet. Crazy. Yeah, you don't want to deal with that, man. You don't want to deal with that. I know it. They say she ratchet, straight from the hood. Don't care about anyone else, she's always up to no good. They say she ratchet, straight from the hood. Don't care about anyone else, she's always up to no good. She shawty in the hood, looking stacks, with long blue weave down her back. Tats all over her body. She don't give a damn about nobody. Clothes on so tight, she put them on with all her might. Clothes on so tight, she put them on with all her might. They say she ratchet, straight from the hood. Don't care about anyone else, she's always up to no good. They say she ratchet, straight from the hood. Don't care about anyone else, she's always up to no good.
You see what I was talking about? How the song is not long because it's about to cut off. It's like 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yes.
It's like a hook, verse, another hook, and it's gonna fade out. I was like, okay, it's a dope song though.
Yeah.
I need to be in a strip club.
Yeah. and it's cool because it sounds funny because you don't hear the bass and everything in it, coming. But I understand though because how it's being played. It's cool though. But you'll get a chance to feast on it when you have a time to just really listen to it. So
Exactly. It was dope, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. We check out the other songs too. So like all those songs on there, that's all y'all production.
Yes.
Right?
All right, man.
Let's keep the momentum going, man. Let everybody know before you go where to follow you, social media, all that, so they can where the music will be and all that.
Yo, it's your boy Lee in the building.
What's up, bro?
What's up, sis?
What's my boy mean today? You know Nick gonna be there.
Hey, man.
What's up?
All right, so
I know who she is. She mad. No. Hey.
Big man. Fuck that bitch ass nigga Lee. What? You said?
You don't think it's weird Lee and Nick is here? Why the fuck you bring that nigga in the house?
Who, Kyrie?
Duh.
That's my cousin. See, you still can't handle your bitches, huh?
The fuck is that supposed to mean, man?
Man, fuck that bitch ass nigga.
I know you didn't motherfucking kill my nigga.
I told you about your whack ass friend.
Jay! Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
We on Spotify, we on YouTube, you know, and those are the main areas that we run everything off of Spotify, off of YouTube.
Okay. MJK Entertainment, everything
Make
is
entertainment with all the songs on there, yes. And more songs to come. We're gonna release the ballads pretty much. Like I said, we got it's really a song that we want to share with you all in the near future, man. This one of the songs that really like touched me because me and Jacob collabed on this song, and this song is like You Look Like Me, you know, and it's talking about the violence and stuff. And then we did another track called Hood Fight, you know. So and these are raps, and what it is, we all not, you know, non-violent. Like I said, we don't disrespect no sisters, no mothers, no grandmothers. We don't diss no artists. We don't diss no brothers. We're not about that, man, because we mature enough to handle. You know, we want to lift you up and build you up. We want to tear you down because our skin is already burned already, man. I don't need to step on you. I need to reach my hand down and pick you up. You know, it doesn't matter if we disagree with the music or not. We're not about that, man. We headstrong. That's why we coming in. So we want to share that music later. But when you hear the track, when you definitely hear this track, especially You Look Like Me, and, you know, I do video treatments as well. I got some old music on YouTube from 2013 before me and Jacob collabed under Focus In. The name of that track was called Take Your Finger Off the Trigger. My best friend was murdered, man. You know, I ended up raising his 3 kids, and they all full grown adults now. This happened back in '97. Then we did another track with a rapper artist named Jomo, 25 to Life. And the hook in the song is, "Who's gonna take care of my 2 kids and my wife, you know, after you do your bid or while you're doing your bid." So we try to come in and be mental, especially, you know, we don't portray drugs, guns. We're not doing any of that because that's a badge of, to me, is like a dishonesty, because people want to be something that they're not. And we don't want that reputation, man. You know, we want to be straight up. You know, we want to be straight up with you. I ain't trying to act like, you know, gangster and really was a wankster. Don't say you did all these bids and you ain't did anything. So we don't want that reputation. We just want to be clean, you know, socially clean, to where people will sit and listen, and hopefully that music will marinate in their arteries, in their veins, and in their mental capacity, you know, to say, look, you know what, man, the way the world is going, we definitely need to make some changes among the people that look like us.
right. That's right.
I agree.
100%. Well, Mr. Marcus, man, we appreciate you for stopping by, man.
Thank you, man. I know it's been a long time. We've been off and on, but we finally got you here, even though Jacob could make it. But
Hopefully, when you come back, y'all both can come back and we're done. So
Appreciate y'all for having us and taking the time out, man. And blessings upon you and your families, all that y'all continue to do, man. And just keep on doing what y'all doing, you know.
thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
y'all keep doing the same.
So hopefully we can reconnect in the near future, my brothers.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jacob, y'all both can come back. So
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. And I'll be watching y'all on y'all cast, man. It's a brother on there real quick named Leslie Brathwaite, and I'm related to the Brathwaites, man. I hope one day in the near future I can get to meet that brother, because our families are from Barbados.
okay.
So somewhere along the line, hopefully that'll happen.
Yes, sir.
One day.
All right, man. Appreciate it. In the meantime, between time, I'm the guy that never lies till I have to. So
And it's your better than DJ Troop.
we out.
Y'all, peace, brothers. Peace.
Peace.
One.